Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Kauffie Company here live on the Kauffie Company and, of course, on Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of Levy Out. Let's get that. Let's make sure we've got that, by the way. Let's make sure we've got that. Let's make sure we've got that. Just so we have, we're fully, there we go. We're here. We're here. We're back. It is Thursday, the 10th of April, and it is a lovely, sunny day. It was very chilly this morning, but it's a lovely sunny day now, and it is going to be a high of 17 degrees centigrade. It's going to be a really fun day, but we're not here because of a lovely sunny day. We're not here because of a lovely sunny day. We're here because it's a big game today. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Eintracht Frankfurt in the UEFA Europa League. And we're here for an hour before we decide to head up. We're here before we head up to White Hart Lane, the world famous home of the Spurs, for the game. We're here for an hour. It's a coffee show. It's a Tottenham on Tour. Fun hour before the show. But let's get that background music because we can't. No, not Domino's. We absolutely don't want Domino's. But let's see who's in the audience to take us through the show. I've got my iced coffee already. It is that needs to be stirred. That needs to be stirred. But how is everyone doing? Let's see who's in the house today to take us through the show. We've got 29 of you so far in the building. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tottenham on Tour and to the Kauffie Company. But starting up, we have Colin Crossamano. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well in God's country. My parents are in God's country at the moment, so I'm at home. I'm going to the game on my own. I'm going to the game on my own. It's going to be a bit sad. I'm going to be on my own, all by myself. We got Matty Kushner, Mr. Donuts in the house. Good to see you, Donut. Hopefully you're well, little one. We have the two-mouth show. Don't need a dressing gown. Good to see you, Sheriff. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, buddy. Mark Taylor's in the house. Side answer. Good to see you. The artist formerly known as Bella. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have Flower Power. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We have Mark saying, where is your coffee shop? We are based in Woodford Green. We are based in Woodford Green in East London / Essex. Where's Brian? I have no idea where Brian is. I've been trying to get hold of Brian for the last 3 days, and I can't get hold of him. So it's just me running the ship today. It's just me running the ship. That's fine. I have the power. I have the power of the StreamYard. Good to see you, everyone. A Tavracron Wembley 1. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Afternoon, Ben. Afternoon, all. Are we hyped for 4-0? We're not going to get beat 4-0. I think we'll win tonight. I think we'll win and then get beat in the sausage side. We have Skewer Rock Park saying hi, Brian. Steve from Vancouver. Good to see you, Steve. Brian's not here at the moment, but I will let him know if he does turn up. We have Mark Armu, Tweaky, YouTube member. Good to see you, Tweaky. Hopefully you're well. It is indeed 6 a.m. in the west coast of the North America. We have Stuart's in the house saying afternoon, Ben, and everyone in chat. Good to see you, Stu boy. Good to see you. YouTube member Levy Towers is in the house. Good to see you. Lisa Chica. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. 22 degrees sounds lovely. We have Ryan McFarlane's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Shem Tang. Hello, Mr. Ben Giovanni. Good to see you. I'm doing good. We got Daniels in the house saying, big up. Where in Wales? I believe my brother is in Bedgallert today. He is in Bedgallert, I believe. Somewhere along those lines. I'm going on my own. You're sitting with Phil P. You're in the 258 squadron. You're sitting with the 258 crew. Big up. Darv is in the house. Good to see you. Come on, you Spurs. 3-1 win tonight. I think we'll win as well tonight, guys. I think we'll win as well. What do you think of the club? asking the fans to get behind the team. Instead of asking fans to get behind the team, Ryan, put a performance on that pitch that will let them get behind them. Spurs fans have gone through a lot this year. Absolutely shambolic performance after shambolic performance. They've got to put the performance in. Instead of asking fans to get behind the players, give them something to believe in. Give them something to cheer. Give them something to shout about. And yeah, respect isn't given, it's earned. So if they want respect and if they want the fans to be there for them, they've got to show. It's not unconditional. This is not unconditional. I don't understand where this whole unconditional support. The only people to get unconditional support are our families and our loved ones. It's a football club at the end of the day. It's only football. If they want support, they've got to put in a performance that deserves it. We got Rob's in the house. Afternoon, Ben and chat. Good to see you, Rob. Welsh Spur. Good to see you. Levy got Brian locked up. He might do. Good to see you, Rumi. For sure, Brian's niece and nephews have hidden him away from the world. Big up. Big up the little ones. We got Dave Raybold, the Welsh squadron are in the house tonight. Good to see my Welsh boys. Good to see the Welsh boys in the chat. Good to see you, Dave. Hopefully all well. We have Chalks Talks. Good to see you, Chalks. Wasn't going to go, but this morning Phil P giving me a ticket. Great stuff. We have my thoughts exactly, Ben. It's not unreasonable, isn't it? They've been given a lot of support this year, and they've absolutely thrown it back in our faces. And a 2-2 draw, I reckon. That's an interesting one. I think we will win. I think we will win at home, and then we'll go out away from home. We have Avi, Shalom Achi, Mashlomcha. Hopefully all well. Big up, Ben and crew. Spurs fans have gone through a lot the last 25 years. Indeed, buddy. How did the protest go? It was very, very lovely day. It was a very warm day. It was a very good day, and I really enjoyed it. How did the Tafia? Okay. Agreed. Show us commitment. Show us consistent. Show us actual whole good 90 minutes of football. Give us a reason to be hopeful as fans. Indeed. More than 2 Welshmen, you have a choir. Big up the Welsh squadron. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I might send the links to some people to see if they want to come on. Let me put it in the BB chat, because there is a BB chat. Live on TOT/KC. Here we go. Let's see if anyone jumps on. The Welsh Mafia. There we go. Big up. Actually, no, it's like that, isn't it? It's like that. The Welsh Mafia. Good stuff. A group of Welsh are called yeah, okay. The Welsh Mafia. There we go, boys. Big up. But then you have Sonny as part of it. But I've got my iced coffee. What does everyone think about today's game? What does everyone think's going to happen? Who do you think's going to play? And we can just have a general chat. Like we always do here on the Kauffie Company. But yeah, I think we're going to win today. Personally, I think without Trapp in goal, I think we got a very, very good chance of winning tonight. But that away leg is always a problem, isn't it? That away leg. I'm worried. We win 4-0 and we win the Europa. We win every single game left in the Prem. Jesus Christ, Matty. What's happened, Matty? I've got a video for that. Where is it? Have we got it? Here we go. I downloaded it yesterday. There we go. I've actually got to download the video about the game. 5-0 Spurs, obviously. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. We got Tony Rodriguez, YouTube member. Big up Spurs. 3-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt. If we lose today, it's done. If we lose today, it is done. We are so bad away from home. We are so bad away from home. Will Glasner be there watching? No, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Psycho Fox is in the house. So, afternoon. Good to meet you, Sunday, Ben. 3-1 Spurs win tonight. I'll be roaring the guys on. I'll be there as well, Psycho. I'll be there, Simon. I will certainly be there. But yeah, in the words of Barry, no one thinks we're going to win the Europa League, but in the words of Barry,
we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway.
So good. It's so good. Big up Barry from EastEnders. Big up Barry from EastEnders. Finger narrow win tonight, but we will lose the tie overall. My thoughts exactly. We're gonna do it anyway. Yes, we're gonna do it anyway. Afternoon, Ben and all in chat. Hope everyone is keeping safe and well. I'm good to see you, Robbie. Hopefully you're well. Frankfurt 3-1 from Bella. Thoughts on Glasner? I think he's a very, very good manager, and I think he's a very good coach. He's a very, very, very good coach. And if Ange is to go, he would be my number one pick, other than maybe Pochettino. But that we're not paying for Pochettino's release clause. Matty, we aren't winning at Anfield. We could have the best team in the world and play their under-11s, and we'd still not win at Anfield. Barry Evans has spoken. He has indeed. That was class. It's great. It's great. I love how no one will ever call him Sean. Always Barry from EastEnders. Yes, it is Barry. It is Barry from EastEnders. Spurs 2-1 Frankfurt. 2-1 Spurs second leg. Okay. Where's Daigle hiding? Where is Daigle hiding? I don't know where Daigle is. I think the atmosphere away will be the factor, the mentality of the team. Andrew will be here next season. I don't think so, Kenny. I don't think so, Kenny. Barry from EastEnders. What a legend. What a legend. Glasner's 3-5-2 would suit our players, in my opinion. Inzaghi is the man I'd love to have, but no chance. We're not. Inzaghi's not leaving Inter. He's too good. Levy should be the new manager. Mustang Sally. Indeed. Something inside so strong. Hang on. I saw us win at Anfield. I've never seen us win at Anfield. But I've never been to Anfield. So it's too long a drive. Have a lovely bit of muffin. Big up. Muffins are good. Big up Barry Evans. Big up Barry Evans. And something inside so strong. I wish there was something so strong in the Tottenham team. I wish there was. I don't think so. We have Henry Fong saying, what team will take Ange once he's gone? I think Ange will do what he said he always wanted to do, which is to go and manage in Greece, because he sees himself as a Greek man. I believe his father supported AEK Athens, and I believe he's always supported them since he was a kid, and that's the team he wants to retire on. That's what he wants personally. I'm not sure they'll get. Their manager's doing okay, isn't he? The manager of AEK Athens. I think he's doing well. So I don't know. Eric Lamella's doing well there. But my lovely Mickey's in the house. Love you, honey. Hopefully you're well. Saying hi all in chat, and that handsome man in the hat. I don't know. Is there another bloke in a hat here? Is there another man in a hat? It's certainly not me. 1994, 1-2 Klinsmann win at Anfield. 3 times in 108 years we've won at Anfield. I was at Anfield for the 7-0. Ouch. That was, I believe that was Kuva's 7th birthday. Kuva went for his 7th birthday. And they won 7-0 on his birthday. Yes, big up my other half. 3-1 Tottenham, that's what we need tonight. Have to win by 2 clear goals or more. They don't travel that well, so we need to win big. Performance tonight, it could and probably will be the difference indeed. No. Afternoon. Big up. I think we'll lose home and away, but Ange go if we do. If we the moment we can't get European football, next season, and that includes being knocked out the Europa League, he's gone. Because his compensation will go down massively. And that's what I've been told personally. I think the moment he can't get European football, he's gone. Because that's what really Levy cares about, the bottom line. And that's why we want change at Spurs. I really should get the thing that Psycho Fox gave me. I want heavy metal style football, the greatest ever music genre. You got to have a bit of a symphony, you know? A symphony of destruction. A bit of a symphony of destruction, in the words of Megadeth. And she's a yes man. Why should Levy kick him? Because the performances are not good enough and he wants his money. That's all Levy cares about. He doesn't care about yes men. He cares about money. Come on, you Spurs. But honestly, I have no faith for tonight. I can honestly see us, unfortunately, getting hammered. Just praying we win this tie. I think we will win tonight, personally. If we don't win tonight, my God. My God. I reckon this Glasson story has more substance than any of the others. Just feel like there's truth in this one. Drew La is in the house. Good to see you, Drew La. Hopefully all well. Hopefully all well. You're the man in the hat, you dingbat. I'm a dingbat, apparently. Remember, Liverpool was mainly in the second division for most of those years. Maybe. Andrew's last couple of press conferences, he already knows he's done. You can see he's resigned to it. And you know what? And you know what? It is results. It's probably coffee, mate. It's probably coffee. Probably coffee. I'm saving my coffee for later. Get beat tonight. He should go straight away. Give him the whole tie. Yes, that's what I believe as well. That's what I believe to be. No, I've not seen extras. And I'll have to Google that. We went 80 years without winning at Anfield. We even beat them 5-0 at White Hart Lane and lost 2 weeks later at Anfield and lost. It's typical good riddance. Don't let the door hit you. It's Futures like love that you read out as many comments as possible. It's because I've got no one. No, I'm just speaking to you today, guys. I've got no one to jump on with me, so we're just going to talk with the chat about football. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have a good chat. We're going to have a good football conversation. Most importantly, we're going to let everyone have their say on what they think, whether they agree with us, whether they disagree with us. At the end of the day, it's only football. It's only football. We all have an opinion. Opinions are great things to have. If you think differently to me, let's have a chat. And that's what's beautiful. We got Shawnee Slaters in the house. Big up, Coffin Chat, YouTube member. Good to see you, Shawnee. Hopefully you're well. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. There are 73 of you in the audience. Make sure you like on both the Kauffie Company and Tottenham on Tour. Doesn't cost you absolutely anything, and all it just helps both channels grow. I'm trying to keep both channels open, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to have a good conversation. We're having a really relaxing day. I've got to do some coffee orders at the end of the show. Let's just make sure to send Nikki a message. There we go. So yeah, we're going to help try and grow both channels as much as possible. Can you believe that Ange is the 12th best win percentage as a Spurs coach since 1882? He's also got the worst loss record in the history of the football club. So yes, I can. I can believe anything. I can believe anything. But he's had 2 years there, and my God, is it getting worse. We've got Nick Williams in the house saying you just got a new sub. Good stuff, Nick. Good stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe to both the Kauffie Company and to Tottenham on Tour. And we got the two Mark. I keep forgetting about these ones. I got one on TOT too. Big up, Mark, for being a member of 10 months on the Kauffie Company. But yeah, big up, Mark. Big up. Liverpool were nothing before Shankly and nothing before the Cup in '65. Mind you, they have made up for it indeed. Indeed. Psycho Fox is saying, I'm not sure I get the negativity about tonight. With Spurs being Spursy, we're far more likely to win than not. Hashtag keep the faith. They've got to put a performance on the pitch, don't they, Psycho? They've got to put a performance on the pitch to show you why they deserve the faith. Like I said, it's not unconditional love for this football team. They are a football team. They are not a family member. They're not a pet. They're not a significant other. Yeah, it's they've got to show. They've got to show why they deserve faith being given to them. Big up to all those on Tottenham on tour. Thank you, Tomo, for 15 months of membership. 15 months of membership. Big up, Tomo. I'm still Andrew, just giving you the facts. Facts are good. Facts are interesting. Got to give him credit. It's a special achievement to have a worse record than the Ramos, AVB, Sherwood, and Christian Gross. Indeed, it is. It is indeed. It's quite impressive. It really is impressive. Yes, I saw this today from Fabrizio Romano. Apparently, Manchester City are interested in purchasing Destiny Udogie. And this has legs in it, I think. I think because Kyle Walker is leaving at the end of the season, probably to come back to Spurs, because you know what we do at Spurs. We haven't replaced Kyle Walker in 20 years. We're going to replace Kyle Walker in 20... No, it's not 20 years. We're going to replace Kyle Walker with Kyle Walker. We're the team. So I think Manchester City are looking at a more athletic style defender to be their sweeper. I do think they will be looking for that style defender this season. Yeah, you just don't know. Most successful ever English football team in that time. Score predictions. Are we going to play bad? I think we're going to win 2-1, Nick. I think we're going to win 2-1. Frankfurt will be the sausage in our hot dog tonight. They put a performance in against Alkmaar. I'm sure they can. It was a bit of a poor performance, though, wasn't it? Alkmaar was just awful. They'll mess about in the league, mind. It's... I don't know. If they can't turn up in the Premier League, that you're judged on your league form at the end of the day. Straight swap for Haaland. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Tottenham will lose some big players in the summer if no European football. Yes, if we do not get European football, I am resigned to losing Dejan Kulusevski. I really don't want to lose Kulusevski. I'm a big fan of his, but I think he will be going to a bigger team. He's 25 now. He's got to be playing in a serious team now. Give me something to be positive about. My iced coffee is very good, and I put some maple syrup in it, and it's very tasty. That's something to be positive about. Really good. Really good. When people say negativity, we have lost 20 games in all competitions. I question fans. That's okay. I agree. I agree. Would cash in on Udogie. Ain't good enough. I think he's a very good player, personally. I think he's not suited playing as an inverted fullback. I don't think any of the players look good in this system. Disagree, was a good coach, but still has the best points per game than any other Spurs coach. He wasn't there for that long, though, and he sort of lived off the Gareth Bale train, didn't he? He didn't really do anything else afterwards, mostly because he wanted to race in the Dakar Rally. But big up to him. Van der Ven's agent also saying Mickey has the talents to play for Real Madrid. He certainly does. But the agents don't want them at the top players don't want to play for this manager. It's another reason why I think this manager will be gone. Lots of talk that we're looking at Glasner. This is the manager I want. I think what he's done at Palace is fantastic. I would take half that Palace team as well. Guehi is amazing. Wharton's good. Eze's fantastic. They've got some really good players at Palace that I would happily take. Will be a slog next season. It will be at this rate. Maybe Johnson will stay, so we'll be back. Okay, JDL, Delap this summer, or I would look at Strand Larson at Wolves. He's on loan there. There's some good players. There's some good players about. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I'm happy to lose players that don't want to be here as long as we get good money, so we never reinvest. Porro or Udogie are good players have proven under another coach. Had the same argument about Walker and Rose under AVB and Sherwood. Indeed. Is either crap or the coaching system is gash. I agree. Mateta is better than Solanke. I don't know. I personally think so, but again, I wouldn't die on the hill of Mateta over Solanke or Solanke over Mateta. I'm not going to die on that hill. At this moment in time, Solanke's not really shown me anything except that he runs about a lot. AVB Bale lit up that season every week at Crazy Ass. He was amazing. I think Glasner's a really good coach as well. Do you think it's good call to get? I like Jared Branthwaite. I think he's a very good young defender. He's not the defender I would go for if Romero leaves. I would get Mark Guehi as my centre back to replace Romero. The problem is they both play on the left side, and I think Danso is there for that reason. I think Danso is the replacement for Romero. That's what Levy likes to do. Right back, Daniel Munoz. He is all right. Our eyes say different things, though. If we don't win the Europa, I believe all our top talent will put in a transfer request. The squad can't afford an immediate talent drain. Yes, I agree. If we sell all the players that want to go, we'll invest those funds in the best hotel in London. Yes, I agree. Hopefully we can keep VDV. Romero going. Doesn't want to be here anyway. So, yeah. Walker and Rose should never be mentioned in the same breath as Porro and Udogie. All four of those players had promise when they first came into the team. Walker just had a really good coach, and so did Danny Rose. Udogie is one of the best young fullbacks out of Italy, and he's not playing in his correct position. He's playing him as a midfielder, in effect. He's playing so narrow. I want to see Porro crossing the ball more. I think Porro will have much better stats if he's allowed to cross the ball higher, which will allow... This is the problem. We got two strikers at Tottenham in Solanke and Richarlison who both thrive in the air, and we don't cross the ball high. We have a right back in Pedro Porro who's really good at crossing, and yet he doesn't cross. Bonkers, isn't it? It's bonkers. Use your tools in the best way you can, and we'll be there staying the night too. Yes, you will be. There are proper players who can defend. Walker was a bit of a bozo when he first came to Spurs. He just needed correct coaching. He has indeed. Solanke needs to play with another striker. He does, I believe, as well. Tyrick Mitchell's a good left back. Tyrick Mitchell's really good. Tyrick Mitchell is really good. Who's better at link-up play? Mateta is better at link-up. I'm not dying on this hill, Rodney. I'm not nailing my colours to the mast in this one. And I don't think so. Good afternoon, Wayne. Good to see you. Sadly, we'll not keep a clean sheet tonight. Nervous, but come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs, indeed. More crosses and less shots, more crosses. Defenders and wingbacks are suited to Glasner. Indeed, it is a crazy state of affairs, isn't he? Yeah, it's interesting. Udogie, along with all our other young players, need a coach. They will never show their full potential with Ange here. Mitchell is on a free this summer. I think he will stay at Palace because he is. If Palace do... I don't know where Palace are in the league. Where are Palace in the league? Let's Google this. Where are Palace in the league? I believe they're 10th. Where are Palace in the league? No, they're 11th. They are 11th. So yeah, I like Tyrick Mitchell. I think he's a good player. Let's be honest, fair to compare them to Danny Rose and Walker. Yes, they did. They absolutely did. Good morning, everyone. Hoping for the best today, expecting the worst. Good to see you, Jason Bell, YouTube member. Big up, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. Our resident Wolves fan. They are about 11th. Hopefully we got a good lead, but I wouldn't hold my breath either, Chinwag. I wouldn't hold my breath either. They got to be above They got to be above us. They certainly are. We have some very good talent in the squad, but this so-called manager is making them look like shit. I agree. We need at least 2 goals to take their place. Yes, indeed. Palace had a shaky start, but Glasner has got them firing again. Yes, I think so as well. Losing Michael Elise was a massive, massive, massive loss for them. Michael Elise is a great player. He's really, really good. That's a player. I would have signed Elise and Eze, but wasn't to be. We'll always rate Rose for his partnership with Walker. Yeah, they were brilliant, weren't they? They certainly were brilliant. No, we should stop buying relegation players. Delap's a good player, but we need to stop raiding relegation teams. We need some proper players. It's Barbie K. It's Barbie K. Good to see her. Good to see her. Hopefully a well, big Archie. Good to see her. I'm on my own today, but we're still having a good chat for an hour. Really good coffee. Really good coffee. As I has Mr. Lee say, it's now only his turn up. Yeah. Big up Bobby, indeed. City will go for Eze to replace De Bruyne. I think two very different players. 2 very different footballers. I think that would be short-sighted. They need a player that's good at passing the ball. They really do need a player that can... Spurs should have gotten... That goal he scored yesterday was quality. Quality. Just want to see a performance we can be proud of for once. I agree. Would you take Madueke? He's not coming back to Spurs. He's not. If Bobby K was on stream with you, he would still be on your own as a house. Scott, that's just mean. That's just mean. That's really mean, Scott. That's just mean. Udogie to City with Grealish coming the other way. That's a bad trade for Spurs, I think. I want. That's a bad trade. I think Udogie is a good footballer. I think he's a good player. And if we do get Glasner, I think Udogie and Porro will be central to what Glasner wants to do. Question: who will be Tottenham's most important player tonight? If you had to pick just one, Tottenham's most important player tonight, James Maddison. This team doesn't play football when James Maddison's not on it. James Maddison's our most important player. Bergvall needs to have a good game as well. I'm in a rare bad mood. Rare bad mood. Bollocks. Bollocks, a rare bad mood. Bollocks to that. Don't you? Bollocks. Absolute rubbish. Because it's fraud NFL. Scott, you make me laugh. To be honest, it's going to be near impossible for them to find a replacement as impactful as class as Kevin De Bruyne has been. Let's see what people say. Vicario, Maddison, Johnson scores goals. Vicario, not a chance. The fans need to turn up tonight, and they should do. Bentancur will be crucial with Frankfurt trying to exploit us, I think. Sonny will be our most valuable player. He's just not turned up this year, has he? But the players do. Maddison is our most important player. I think some will get 2 helpers. I hope so. Johnson again, LA. Johnson again. Johnson again. Big up Johnson. I'm going to support the Johnson Defence League. Booby K. You can't stop yourself, can you, mate? You can't stop yourself again. Brennan Johnson is if they give him the ball in a reasonable area, he will score. He's just that player. But the problem is it's bizarre, isn't it, Colin? Yeah, I don't get it. It would be nice if Johnson actually crossed the ball or beat a defender. Yeah. He's Scott. Bloody Scott. There's 80 of you in the audience. All the goals come from the left side. Yeah, and he finishes in. I am a paid up member of the JDL. Big up to you, sir. Big up to you. JDL. If Johnson gets 25 goal involvements this season, I'm delighted. I'm delighted if he gets 25 goal involvements. Johnson only score goals and contribute nothing else because that's all he's been asked to do. I don't know, mate. I really don't know. Back post, Brennan. We win him 4-1 tonight. Coyce, good stuff. Good stuff. Going into Cairo, Benny. Have a great day, everyone. Much love. Indeed, much love, Big Archie. Scott Sinclair, aka Nathan Dyer, aka Brennan The Rock Johnson. Indeed, the Donnelly Defence League. The Donnelly Defence League. I'm the founder and creator of the JDL. Morning, Ben. Just dropping via to hit a like. Great stuff, buddy. They basically asked Brennan, do you... Yeah, I bet he does as well. I bet he does. Our team is too easy to read. Stop the left attack and Spurs are done. I agree. Greaves made him a legend just scoring. He was magnificent though, wasn't he? He was magnificent as a footballer. Just scampered. Whenever Jimmy Greaves wanted a goal, he just went like that and it was a goal. He was just that good. If he played on the snooker tables they have today, no one would touch him. Solanke's got to have a big game. The problem is Solanke is a bit too much like Richarlison, isn't he? He is just an English Richarlison. He runs about a lot. He's good at scoring headers and he scores tap-ins. He's an English Richarlison. We need someone a bit more quality than that. I do like Solanke and I do like Richarlison as well. I do like both of them, but they're not good enough. We need to start crossing the ball in for them. That's what they do. They run about a lot like a blue-ass fly and they score tap-ins. It's great, but we need a bit more from that. We need a bit more of that. Ooh. I agree. Paul Clark's in the house saying, afternoon, Ben and crew. Hope all is well. Hope I haven't missed too much. No, you've not missed anything. You've not missed anything. Jackson is the Chelsea. No, we need someone that can link up play. We need someone that's going to allow both our wingers. Someone that's going to come deep and allow our two wide wingers to go narrow. We need Harry Kane. Basically, we need Harry Kane. Because we need a number 9 that's going to drop into that 10 position that allows Brennan Johnson and Son Heung-min to go closer to goal, which is where they're more Solanke most headed goals in the PL last season, yet Ange doesn't allow high crosses. Square pegs, round holes. Johnson, a poor man's Lineker. We don't use Richie or Solanke to their best. Still, I'd like Richie more if he could stay fit. I agree. Gilzine, we do need a Gilzine. Gilzine was quality. I agree we could get better, but I think Solanke's really underrated. Before his injury, he looked much better team with him than without him. I miss Kulu on the right wing. He's not as fast as Brennan, but at least Kulu can carry the ball and defend the ball. We have no right attack, one-trick pony. Here's the thing. If we played 3-5-2 and let Johnson go, or 3-4-3 even, we could play 3-4-3 as well. If we allowed our wing-backs to just attack and then let those... We'd have 3 strikers and then we'd have solid in the middle of the park. No, I possibly wouldn't. I think we can get better. But he's a good player. Is Solanke really our problem, or is it really the lack of quality of our wingers? I think it is tactics as well. I think it's tactics. Johnson needs to play in a 2. I agree. Ian Ferguson saying, morning. Oh, good to see us. Sunshine. Good to see her. Good to see her. I fear Decky is going back to Italy this summer. I believe so as well. Problem is, this club owe 441 million in transfers, so it really limits any new signings. If we offload Romero and Udogie, but they'll be budgeted, won't they? They'll be budgeted in. They will be budgeted in the way the club does business. Clubs will owe us money as well. It's not just we owe money to clubs. A lot of clubs owe us money as well for players they've bought from us. Like Bayern Munich still owe us 100 million for Harry Kane. They've not paid that money. So there are clubs that owe us a lot of money as well as us owing clubs a lot of money. It's a bit of mixture. We got Destiny Fives in the house. Good to see her. 100% it's tactics. Fair to say the next 2 Thursdays are rather important to the club's immediate short-term future. Give me that semi-final. Por favor. Indeed. 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 with Udogie and Pirate. Yeah, wing-backs. Mind you, select no one is Harry Kane. How much is Udogie worth? How much did we buy Udogie for? Like 18 million, was it? I think Udogie's worth 35 million at this present time. Yeah, good morning, Ian. Good morning, Ian. Where's our bloody money? Indeed, Udogie's so much better as he certainly is. The accounts show we owe 200 million and we owe 375. Indeed. I don't believe that. So do Bayern really? They do. Yeah. But Dyer's going to win the league this year, Jason. He's not increased in quality, though, because of this manager. He's not increased in quality. I think we could get 35 million for Destiny Udogie. If he's coached, he's a 50 million pound wing-back. Kane got in a little... Yeah, he did. That's the nature of the beast. Pay up, Bayern. It'll be budgeted, won't it? It'll be budgeted for efficiency. And also, there will be stipulations that fee increases depending on whether they finish here, whether they get this trophy, whether they get it's all things. Good to see we don't have someone on the show waffling on Emerson Royale. Big up, Mr. Box Office. Oh, Hotspur Prince. If anything, he's not. He's not decreased. He's low indeed. I heard Harry said he wants to come back to the EPL next season. I don't think so. I think he will stay one more year in Germany. And then I think he will come back. So either if he doesn't come back to Spurs, I think he's going to America. I personally think he'll go to Inter Miami. We need to open a waffle shop and name waffles after footballers. Yes, indeed. Why do you think Tell is here? Bayern Ting. I want him gone. I think he's bang average. To take Mr. Box Office's phrase, sorry, Alex, Tell is bang average. Absolutely bang average so far. We bought a striker that scored 1 goal in 15 games, and now he's done 2 in 15. What fullback pairing would you play today? I would play Jed Spence at left back and Pollard at right back. Waffle man. Chris Waffle. I like it. No, that's why Solanke is average and Tell is bang average. Solanke is average. Tell is bang average. That bang means a lot. I hated that. Tell just... Yep, I agree. What about it? They said they didn't want to stop academy kids like Vuskovic and Phillips. Why not Mikey Moore? 10 million loan fee for Tell. Save them paying for Kane. Not really use Tell to his strengths, though. What are his strengths? He's not a striker because he doesn't score goals. And he's not a winger because he hasn't got pace. What is he? What is Matisse Tell? I don't understand it. What is he? I agree. Heard Andrew's new nickname is Aussie Idealist. Yes, I believe so as well. Where do you see the great Timo doing in the next? He's shit, that guy. To be fair, Benny, even our strikers don't score. Not Brennan Johnson, mate. Brennan Johnson gets goals. Deal with it. Deal with it. Johnson again. Johnson again. Ben, stop being so negative. For you to say this to me, I am being. I think Porro and Spencer will play the first leg and Spencer Doggy will play in the second leg. Lol, big up, Alex. Johnson again, big up. That's my guy Brennan. To call Tel bang average is an insanity. Play him in a functional system and a club. He was at Bayern Munich. And scored 1 goal in 15 games. Is Bayern Munich not a functional system? He's bang average. He's average. I'm only joking. Big up, Boxy. We spent 10 million to bring in a green wide forward to play him centrally. No, we play him on the left. He's only played up front on his own, twice? Bellamy gets a tune out of Johnson for Wales. I agree. Bayern have depth. If you're good enough, you get in that team. I think Bayern will keep him. I think they will as well. But if he doesn't show up next season, he's gone. I'd rather play Mikey Moore. He's shown me nothing. I've seen him enough. Werner is one of the worst. He's god awful, that guy. That guy is dreadful. I don't think I've ever seen a worse footballer. I don't think I've ever seen, and that's including the Gregors Raziaks. That's including the Jose Dominguez's. That's including the Anthony Gardners. He is dreadful. Tell wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. They should send Tell to their. He looks good in under 21 level, but under 21 level is not senior football. It's a very different thing. It's very different. Have Spurs actually extended? I think they did activate the 1-year clause. It's just for next year, though. Just for next year. We have to give Tell a pity penalty, which really annoyed me, actually. That really annoyed me. So he can score a goal in the Premier League. He's that shite. Yep. Probably in. I'm not saying he's good, but we haven't played to his strength. I don't know what his strengths are. It's disrespectful on Anthony Gardner. Did you see the Doué goal yesterday? Matt, he was quality. Muller retiring and Musiala injured. They'll use him in the Club World Cup. Tells young he has to develop so can go both ways. However, I don't want it to spank a ton of money out of the country. Yeah, absolutely. To be fair, he's 19. If you're good enough, you're old enough. If you're good enough, you're old enough. What if Werner gets the winner in the Europa League final? Build him a statue. I want a statue of Timo Werner outside the stadium if he scores the winning goal. That annoyed me too. Everyone has strengths. Everyone's got strengths. I think he's a great player. I think he's a very good player. He needs to look after his hamstrings. So apparently Johnson didn't want to take it. Weird. I followed Brian from We Are Tottenham TV to be here. Big up. I came on now to hear Brian, my favourite. I'm not. I'm Brian's junior. We think very similarly, me and Brian. I don't know where Brian is today. I thought he would join, but at this moment in time, I can run the ship. Werner gets the winner. Get that man a statue. Indeed, I agree. Spurs squad is full of crap thanks to Levy. I agree. I want a trophy so bad, just can't bear the thought of handshake. I told you so. You know what? Fair play to him. If he does it, fair play to him. The problem is, he says he's won a trophy. I say you're 16th. So it's I have a feeling some team is going to get a red card today. Maybe. Bentancur is painfully average. He's good for Uruguay. He ain't in the Europa League squad. Good point. Good point. He can't play. He's not in the Europa League squad. He scores a winner. Rename the South. He can't play anyway. I don't think Harry will play for Spurs if they're still. Okay. Yeah. He's not in the Europa League squad anymore. Werner, anyways, I swear. Yeah, we did. Werner not worthy of wearing our shirt. Yeah, agreed. Oh, we're going to have to move all this. It's getting sunny. Let's move this. Then we can move. Oh. That was almost the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail almost got knocked off. No, let's not knock off the Holy Grail. For those that don't understand what I mean by the Holy Grail, yes, if you've ever seen Raiders of the Last Crusade, yes, I have the Holy Grail in my shop. I found it. I found the Holy Grail. It is here. So if anyone wants to drink from the Holy Grail, come to the Kauffie Company. It is here. The Holy Grail is here. I found it. Levy has the gangs looking after Brian. It's time to stop building up players that simply can't deliver. On another note, even with the Europa League, Ange needs to pack his shit and go. Thank you for the super chat, Michael. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I personally agree with you, but if he wins, fair play to him. Fair play to him. Don't knock the Grail. That's the Cup of the Carpenter. It is indeed. It is the Cup of the Carpenter. That's kind of point on the tail. One more place lowered, we get relegated. Do we have the deductive reasoning here and say the manager is the problem? Is that it's bonkers, isn't it? Yang, he did score. He needs to be moved to a championship team. And I will say that as well with Jamie Donnelly and Josh Keeley. Next season, they need to be playing championship football. Werner got replaced by the magical Matisse Tell in the Europa squad. I did find it. I found it in Woodford. Has Paul No, it is still there. It is still there. Yes. Because the league form is... what should happen is he should get 3 months to improve the form. But if the form continues, off you go, sunshine. He's so bad that he is, yeah. I don't get it. We know the players aren't this bad. They're in the Europa knockouts, and we're 4th when Conte left them. They're not this bad. I agree. Let Ange determine his future. Let him. Ange looks like he knows he's gone. Yeah, I think so as well. Also, big up the O's. Big up Leyton Orient. Europa League, win or lose. Yep. You're telling me you've had the Holy Grail all this time. You've never sipped from it. Yes, it said don't drink from it. I don't want. Firstly, I don't know where the Great Seal is. It would only be accessible for me to be able to. I can't live in my coffee studio the rest of my days. Where's the Great Seal? I think last year's 5th was due to. Yeah, I think so as well. Just because he does not. Yeah, I think so as well. If Richie scores the win in the Europa League, does that pigeon? Yeah, it's funny. With no Europe next season, our squad will be too big. It will be indeed. Even if he wins the Europa League, the league form has been alarmingly banned. He'd still have to go. Any thoughts on next gig? I think he will go back to Greece. He wants to manage Athens before he retires. No problem. No players or coaching staff will follow Ange. Why? I don't know. The Great Seal is somewhere in the central line. Like I said, Ange is a great Division 2 coach. He's still learning the EPL. Yeah, that's not happening. I need its healing powers. With the change Europa League format, we aren't playing as strong teams. Postecoglou's Atalanta. He's not going to Atalanta, I think. I think he will. The problem is, what a lot of people are saying is if Ange wins it, we sack him. A lot of people are saying then Spurs are never happy. I can't accept this league season, though, me personally. Trouble is replacing a manager 3 months into the new season. Be easy to replace Ange in the summer, no matter whether he wins the Europa League or not. Big up the O's indeed. We'll miss Donnelly and Keeley being there. Yes, I love Leyton Orient. Really enjoy them as a club. If I see Ange in Greece, I'll let you all know. Big up. Would you take Kieran McKenna? Depends on what happens. Personally, I think McKenna is a good young coach, but I don't think he's at the level now. Good news on the work front. Wi-Fi job starts up again. Woohoo! What's wrong with the pigeon? I think Richie is better than Solanke when he's not injured. They're about the same, isn't he? We all said Nuno won't manage at a high level again after his time at Tottenham. He got a job as Nottingham Forest, and they've gone vertically upwards. It's the club and not the managers. I would love to agree with you, Oscar, because that's why I've got this on. Big up to change for Tottenham. This is why I've got this out. This is why I've got this one. And it's why it says this on the back as well. So big up, Oscar. Big up. Big up, everyone. But we've never been 15th before. We've never been 15th before. Never. Never been 15th before. Under any manager, except for maybe Christian Gross. We've never, in the Premier League era, we've never been this low. This is when it becomes, you know what? Nah. He'll have to drop down divisions, go back to. I think he'll go. I think he'll go to Greece for his last job. I think he's always wanted to manage there. Nuno didn't. Bring back Nuno. If Nuno keeps us up, he'll be a god in Nottingham. He will. I think you're growing on me. Lol. I don't know. I think they're. Would you take Oliver Glasner? I would happily take Oliver Glasner. Good to see you, Marios. Hopefully you're well. Did I miss you, Marios, at the week? I don't know if you were at the protest at the weekend, but good to see you, Marios. Hopefully you're well. Levy is the biggest problem. He is indeed the biggest problem. Levy is the biggest problem, but with a massive B. They've never been this bad. I don't think he'll manage the Greek national team. I think he will do Athens, and then that's great show, gents. I will see you in 3 hours. With the clown Levy in charge, Pep would achieve now. I think Pep would get a lot more out of this team now. You live in Cyprus. I couldn't get to the protest. And could MLS would be a good job for him. MLS could be a good job for him, but I think he's going to go to AEK Athens. I think he's going to go to AEK Athens. Ooh. Really good coffee. That's a really good coffee. Depends on the team. Depends on the team. Inter Miami would be interesting, wouldn't it? Imagine Ange with Messi. Ange managing Messi. I think he could do a job. She doesn't go to of course. Big up. Big up, Matt. Big up to the Greek. The Greek and Cyprus community that we have here. I absolutely love you guys. The Greek and Cyprus community are fantastic. But that is it from us, everyone. That is that hour. There are 95 of you watching currently. So for the final time of the show, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to, but let me get the link. If one of the moderators can post the links for both the Kauffie Company and TOT, I can do them both here. The Kauffie Company. Here we go. I'm in the wrong YouTube page. There we go. If we do this, so put that in there. So put that in that chat. Tottenham on tour. Here we go. This is so arduous, Kaufman. There we go. Aha, he's done it. I have put the links. Good to see you, Auntie Kate. Good to see you just back walking the dog and smashing a light. Big up, Auntie Kate. Hopefully all well. That is it for us today. That is it for us. We will be back on the Kauffie Company tomorrow at 2 p.m, the usual time for the Kauffie Company. For those that have not subscribed in the Tottenham on Tour chat, you can find this link here and you can go and subscribe. We're one away from 1,030 subs. If we can get that closer to 1,100, it would be greatly appreciated. And for those that have not subscribed to Tottenham on Tour, you can find this link here and you can go and subscribe to Tottenham on Tour, the world famous home of Levy Out. Thank you all for tuning in and listening to my ramblings for this hour. Score prediction, 2-1 Spurs. 2-1 Spurs, I'm going to predict. Enjoy the game. I'm going on my own, so I've got to. But thank you all so much for enjoying today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now. And as always, Levy out.